Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of the weekly video message. My name is Mr. Daughtry, a 6th grade social studies teacher at Archer Lodge Middle School. This week's weekly video message, we're going to detail some of the major events which have transpired within our classroom as well as at the lodge. We are also going to detail some of the major events which students, families, and community members can look forward to over the coming week within our classroom as well as at the lodge. Let's begin with detailing the events that have transpired over the last week. Within our classroom over the last week, on Monday, students began learning about Mesopotamia. Students completed their definitions for the vocabulary for early humans in Mesopotamia, and students completed several activities related to the vocabulary on Monday and Tuesday. Also on Tuesday, students learned about the impact that water has on the world. They learned why early humans settled beside water and how water impacts our daily lives today. We also discussed how water impacts other civilizations that we're going to discuss further on in the year. On Wednesday of last week, students began learning about the location of Mesopotamia and some of the key geographical locations within Mesopotamia and early humans as well. They also learned why Mesopotamia was called the Fertile Crescent and the positive and negative impacts that the area had on Mesopotamia and early humans. On Friday of last week, students learned about or began taking notes on early humans and the topics that related to early humans. As far as events goes at the lodge last week, our soccer and volleyball team came home with big wins last week. Our football team came up just a little bit short against McGee's Crossroads. On Friday of last week, our students got the opportunity to have their first dance as middle schoolers, and it was well done and well enjoyed by all. As far as the events go this week within our classroom, on Monday and Tuesday and possibly Wednesday of this upcoming week, students will continue notes on Mesopotamia and the main topics related to Mesopotamia. We will be diving into several topics, including geography, Hammurabi, and the key major figures and groups that took part in the Mesopotamian civilization. On Wednesday and Thursday of this upcoming week, students will be completing a geography common assessment related to what we have learned throughout the unit on geography. On Friday of this upcoming week, students will be completing a common assessment on the vocabulary that they have learned throughout this upcoming unit as well. Pay attention, parents, families, community members, students, to remind. I will send updates on the geography common assessment and the vocabulary common assessment as we get closer to it on Wednesday and Thursday. As far as events go at the lodge, there are several major events. Monday of this upcoming week, our soccer and volleyball team host Riverwood. It's going to be a big matchup, very important matchup for the conference standings. And on Thursday of this upcoming week, Archer Lodge Middle School football team host Cleveland, and it's going to be a big matchup to settle the conference bragging rights. Remember to stay in tune to emails, the website, and remind for weekly and daily updates from our class and Archer Lodge Middle School. And remember, every student matters, every day counts, and make it a great day or not, the choice is always yours.